You said you're into anime.
Yeah.
And I thought there's a really fine line between anime and anime porn.
I'm not really sure where you're getting that from, man.
I mean, I guess. What are you trying to say?
Be honest.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you like anime porn?
Well, I mean, what?
Yeah, I'm not really sure why you're. I'm not really sure if that's the kind of question you should be asking us in this interview. I thought it was about the podcast or.
Well, so wait, so there was a time when anime porn was it for you.
I don't know about it. I don't really know why you're really pressing this point of anime porn. It's kind of making me uncomfortable, man. Can we change topics? Maybe talk about the music, talk about the podcast.
You have never finished yourself to anime porn.
Yes, I've ejaculated to anime porn.
More than once, maybe just last night, actually.
Every night.
That's not surprising. I mean, that makes you a normal human being.
We'll give you some recommendations after the interview.
Alright, guys. Big Yaoi Hands, podcast number 2, number dose. I'm Jason.
I'm Tenway.
And we're playing Spelunky yet again.
Yeah. Except for you, those like who see this as nice. Except for those who listen to this as a podcast,
then we're not playing Spelunky at all.
We're actually doing handstands.
We're doing gymnastics. Like Tinway and I, no, not only that, Tinway and I are body mic'd and we're playing Leapfrog.
Yeah, we're playing Leapfrog. Mount Your Friends, that game. We're doing that in real life.
We're doing this in real life. Yeah, we're definitely. There's a lot of mounting involved. It's a little bit more questionable, but it's
the neighbors haven't asked questions yet.
After Thanksgiving, we just had a little bit extra,
a lot of energy.
Yeah, a little bit extra energy. We had to work it off somehow.
Calories to burn,
We figured best way to do it would be to do something along those lines.
Yeah, just gymnastics. We started a 5-year program.
We started a 30-year mortgage.
On
we
gymnastics.
Bought a house. It's like, wait, how does that have anything to do? You know what? Can you let us have this moment?
We had a lot of plans going on, so like, we gotta mention them all at once. We're really excited, actually.
Yeah. We have a son on the way.
Son on the way. The kitchen's looking nice and good.
We got it renovated.
Got it renovated.
Recently got promoted at my desk job.
Accounting.
Yeah, we're both accountants.
Data entry.
Yeah.
And accounting.
We both do Excel work all the time. And we love our jobs.
Those teachers told you. You gotta do Excel.
We're not wage slaves.
We're not. But like all not wage slaves,
like
you gotta
all
relieve
wage
ourselves.
slaves. Like all Americans.
Like all humans. You have to draw a line somewhere when it comes to work and play. And for us, play involves monster girls. Let's go into this.
That was amazing. That was like the smoothest transition I've ever heard. All right, let's go ahead. Monster.
Now,
this is incredibly scripted. Don't worry, guys. Regardless of what I say, our intern Jason's gonna edit it out so that it sounds perfect in post.
Yes, it will. You'll definitely not hear this part, which is just us explaining that he's gonna edit it in post.
Us explaining to him that he must do this or he will be fired.
Yeah, or he's already fired. He's a great guy, but like.
Yeah, he's on fire.
Yeah. We have more Jasons on the editors on the way, so like.
Yeah, we need our editor to be named the exact same thing, so we have more Jason editors on the way.
Yeah, specifically Jason editors.
If you're interested in the position, only qualification we need is 10 years in video editing and first name Jason.
Audio is a good plus if you can do audio editing.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Yeah. But anyway, back to monster females.
Okay. So everyone who knows our name, Big Yaoi Hands. Yeah. If you know the word yaoi, then you probably know anime.
Yaoi wowie.
Then you probably heard of Monster Masume, which is an old topic. Masume. I guess it's an old.
Isn't it Monster Musume?
I have no idea.
Monster Mansumanse.
Daily life of monster girls with monster girls.
Yeah, the daily life of monster girls Z Budokai Tenkaichi Advance for the Game Boy Color.
Oh my god, dude, that was a great game. Just 10 out of 10.
Oh man, I played that game all throughout middle, high, college.
Middle, high. I was high in college when I played.
College, anyways.
Dude, so I have. I would first like to preface this, which if because we know all our fans just love Monster Girls. We know that already.
Yeah, we know that you know more than we do. So anything that we say that's incorrect, you're just wrong.
Exactly. And if you have opinions on Monster Girls that are against ours,
don't coincide with our facts that we are telling you.
Yeah, just
end yourself.
You know,
off yourself.
Because then you can become one of the first Monster Girls we're going to mention today, zombie girls.
Absolutely brilliant.
So I'm right now on one of the most well-researched websites, knowyourmeme.com. I have in front of me a list of Monster Girls that we will talk about in great detail.
In excessive detail. In like by far too much. Like we will go into, you know, anatomy, physiology, psychology. We extensively researched this. I'm actually doing my PhD paper. I'm doing my PhD paper on this, and
the relevancy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So since we already started it, let's go into it. Zombie girl. I'm not going to read the thing. You guys know what zombies are. What are your thoughts, Jason?
What are my thoughts?
Besides the zombie girls.
Yeah, obviously. My opinions on zombie girls, I think I never would have thought of that as a zombie girl, but I guess that it is. Like, who's that girl from Skullgirls?
Oh,
Sarabella, the one who's able to take off her head.
Yeah, she's like a zombie cat girl.
Yeah,
she's like,
dude, honestly, I think that would probably be the number one cool thing about them, is the fact that they can just remove stuff.
Yeah, I mean, on the topic of that, we could also go into Dullahans, which just have a disembodied head. But like, you can do a lot with a disembodied head.
Dude, my real question is, what if you're, you know, getting into it, and all of a sudden, like something flies off? Like, what's the
what's the safe?
Yeah, what's the safe? Like, there's no sort of like, what are they gonna? When do you stop? Like, do you pull it off on purpose?
I don't think.
Are there like tricks you're able to do? Like if they were playing Frogger like we are right now, or Leapfrog, not Frogger. We're playing Leapfrog and Frogger for the Nintendo
Real Frogger
4DS. Playing Frogger.
We're
on
the
interstate.
frogs. The cars are real.
We're dead.
Gonna become zombie girls. Yeah, we're dead.
The blood is real. It's 3D.
We already had our intern Jason try it out. Working great. Coming out to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, the picture they actually have for the zombie girl here is the same as the ones that you'll find in that game that you're playing, not Frogger or
Spelunky.
Like the ones in the jungle. I think they hop up and down.
Oh, those are awful, dude.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not like, oh man, that's great. I mean,
very stiff.
I mean, that's what I am a little bit when I'm thinking.
Yeah, but
about
but that's not what you want them to be.
Yeah, that's definitely not good. You see, the real question is, if it was a zombie guy, what would it? Would it always be like that? You know,
dude, once rigor mortis passes.
I was about to say, does rigor mortis go away?
It's just, although on the plus side, you can switch it out, right? So for all our girl fans out there, which we know you're tons, because
we know that
you ship
this
us,
is an exclusively female viewer base. Please keep the, you know, tin dojins coming. Like, we are actively reading these.
Are we Tin Gayson?
Oh yeah, Tin Gayson, absolutely.
But yeah, they can actually like switch out body parts, right? So like, if your man's only packing like 4 inches, you could bump it up, or you know,
or bump it down.
All right, or bump it down. I mean, if you can't handle it.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, some people think that, you know, less is more. I know that I, for one, am a proponent of sometimes less is more, sometimes more is more, sometimes close the door, because I'm trying to read this, you know what I'm saying?
Just shove the girl out, open the doujinshis, that's it, that's all you
Dude,
need.
that's what I'm saying. Every once in a while, you know, you're in there and you're like, you know what? I can't do this. You like, take it out, give her the old spit on the back, you know, hop into the toilet and,
The doujinshi won't criticize you, man.
yeah, it's not going to tell you that, you know,
That you ain't packing heat.
Yeah, exactly. 2 centimeters is not absolutely heat.
Anyways, that's our thoughts on zombie girls. Kind of ended on a strong note. Let's move to the main character of the daily life of, cause I can't fucking remember the Japanese name.
The daily life
Monster
of
Musume. With Monster. Of high school boys and monster girls.
the daily high school of monster girls.
Daily high school of monster girls and their main character, which I know you had strong opinions about this, the Lamia.
Yeah, dude. Honestly,
whose name I don't know.
overrated. Super overrated.
Can't lie. I know this guy, this YouTuber Jax Blade. I know he's really into her. I can't do it. I just
Okay, now so reasons why. It's just like it's a cop out. Bottom half is just different. That's a cop out. Cause like think about it. But I think that this applies to more than just that. I think that like, whoa, that is definitely a little bit much. But regardless, like think about it. Like mermaids, technically, I think those are. But like, would you ever think to yourself like, oh man, yeah, just Ariel, let's get it. Like, sure you might, but you're also not gonna be like that's in the same category as like some of the other ones. Some of the SSS. Oh wait, actually, real question. So if you had to give a tier to zombie girls, what would it be?
Zombie girls get a solid. The body part shifting is really good. The being dead part is a real turnoff, but you know.
Dude, I definitely say A tier.
I could give it an A or B, just because the dead's a real turnoff. I know we didn't even talk about how the dead might have been a turnoff, but
yeah, dude, we never even mentioned that. We were like, dead, perfectly fine, perfectly fine, no concerns, no qualms.
But yeah, zombie girls are pretty high. I guess if you want to lump the Lamias with the mermaids, in the same rank, because like at that point, you only have top to choose from, right?
What,
and I don't know
what
about
is
you,
the bottom? And then there's the whole thing where like
bottom.
if you have like snakes and stuff like that, and then they're like, oh, I'm gonna constrict you. It's like I don't want to be constricted, you know?
Yeah, I'm not Vor, all right.
Do not devour me.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why people like that. I mean, they're always depicted as having like long tongues, right?
Oh
Which
yeah,
is,
those are really weird. Where it's like, oh, I'm gonna wrap around everything.
But like I can imagine it, like wow.
I'm just
Regardless.
not feeling it. I'm just really not feeling it because like, and the whole
The
thing.
lack of legs is a real turn off for me. I'm actually a big fan of legs. So.
Yeah, me too as well. Like you get rid of a lot. You're missing too much. You know what I mean? I mean, granted, you know, as someone who's has definitely played Kato Shoujo, if you just don't have legs, perfectly acceptable. But if you know like traded it away to the devil so that you could become what is that even called?
Because Lamias are Lamias.
You could trade it away. If you traded it away to the devil to become a Lamia because you thought that, you know, Tinwei and I would love you more, you're just wrong.
Yeah. No offense. You're probably wonderful, but
You probably spent a lot of time, you know, researching how to
like
shapeshift via the devil. Like
you're probably very clean, shed your skin and like clean yourself, take baths often, but I'm sorry.
yeah, can't think. Yeah, whatever. What's the next kind?
I guess. So what are we ranking that? Like
Definitely like B tier. What about you?
I'd give it a B. Probably a solid B.
Yeah, I wouldn't give it C tier. It's not bad.
No. Let's talk about Harpy Girls. What do you think about Harpy Girls?
Okay.
One of the other main characters.
All right. I've been giving my opinion first a lot. Tinwei, why don't you give your opinion about harpies?
I'll be honest, I don't have much to complain about. The lack of hands is kind of a turn off, but like, but like I mean, you got everything else. But the problem I have, all right, with anime depicting them, and it's just what anime does, is they're almost always lollies.
You know?
And like I don't mind lollies all too much, but like when like every harpy girl I see, and if you have one that's like not a lolly, I don't want to see it. I want my opinion.
No, please show us that we're wrong. I can't imagine in the comments nothing but like, oh, have you know actually there's hundreds and hundreds of examples
in mythology itself.
Yeah,
they're
it's
actually quite well endowed.
Yeah, oh my god. No, that would be amazing. You know,
but yeah,
if you guys could do that, appreciate it.
Yeah, with
our millions of fans.
Yeah, our at least maybe 10.
50,000 million.
Huh?
Anyways, but yeah, no, dude. Honestly, like maybe just some variety.
Yeah, because they all seem to be kind of the same.
That that's perfectly acceptable. I think that.
I don't know.
Could they fly? See, the real question would be, and I like to think about this with all of them, is what weird stuff would they be able to do that you couldn't do in a standard, one human relationship? Like, what crazy stuff would you be able to? They would fly? Dude, they could do lots of crazy upside down stuff. I bet
that is very true.
I bet you could.
Upside down stuff.
You probably wouldn't. You could midair. Mid-air. No, but then what if they drop you?
Yeah, I think that's being too ideal, because then they have to catch you, and then there's like the whiplash and everything, and like, I mean, and flying's pretty cool, and
but like, yeah, what if there were too many G's? What if you just passed out?
Yeah. What if you were too high and it's just all the blood just rushed to your legs, like like a pilot, and just you're out, you're done.
Dead. That would be just terrible. Yeah, that's definitely, and that's like a reasonable concern.
Oh my god. And they also have to be strong enough to actually do that.
And what are they holding you by?
That'll hurt.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to be out here like somebody's trying to grab the Woody toy by its string. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah, I can't. Not feeling it, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Sorry,
I definitely would say. I would say that's probably like A tier. I'd say that's probably on level with zombie girls. Do you agree?
I'm gonna give it a B tier. I'm not a fan of harpies. I wasn't a fan. I didn't know my opinion going in, but after talking it through,
honestly, if that's B tier, I would say that what is it, Lamia?
Lamia's. Yeah, Lamia.
I would say that that's like C tier.
That's fair. They can make C's with their body because they're snakes.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's good.
Perhaps it's S tier. No, it's definitely. They can make an S with their body. No, but
I guess we'll only go into a few more. Let's try 2 more and then we'll switch topics.
This is not scripted.
This is not scripted. It's just that I think we've been talking about monster girls.
Dude, honestly, we could talk about this for the next several hours.
We just caught the episode.
No, this could be several episodes. We could cut this. Just keep going.
I actually kind of want to mention yokai girls, because this list actually doesn't have them, but like.
What is that?
So,
those are the Yokai Watch fans.
Yeah, not Yokai Watch.
AKA our fans.
If you like Yokai Watch, get out of here. I don't want to see you. I don't want you to comment that you like it. I just want you to get out of here.
I keep watching the other videos on this.
And there go all our fans. I'm sorry.
Like, all we have is female Yokai Watch fans who just. They only watch us for the intro where they can see our face for like half a second.
Yeah, and then they ship.
And they're like, you know what? It's great.
Like
it's canon though, so.
You see that crocodile hunter?
Yeah, exactly. You see me back in my back in my glory days, and Tinway as just a disemboweled head.
Just floating, disemboweled, yeah.
And you're like, man, you know what? I'm feeling it.
But one that actually has some steam in the steam. One that actually has some like leeway in a lot of manga. Actually, what I read, don't watch.
I listen to it on SoundCloud.
Yeah, exactly. Is a Rokurokubi, I think.
Okay, I definitely don't know what you're talking about at this point.
You might know what it is. It's the girls that have really, really long necks.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Really? Because these ones are
never
incredible.
heard of that one.
They are like there's just this one manga. I won't mention it, and I don't even think I'll link it because I don't know what the name of it is again. But it's just 10 out of 10. The girl's adorable, and she just has a really long neck.
You know, I know some people like that in real life. What is she, like a giraffe? Like, that's the only thing I can think of.
We won't post any pictures about them. If you want to look it up, it's Rokurubi. I promise you might be disappointed.
How do you spell it?
To repeat, Rokurubi.
Alright.
Are you looking it up?
maybe not. Maybe I suddenly am gonna, you know, maybe Jason in post is gonna have to edit that one out real quick. Dude, this looks so weird. Like,
yeah.
What is this?
Yeah, you wouldn't think, but I assure you, this is one of my A tier characters.
A tier?
Yeah, at least A tier.
Okay, understandable.
Just because they're a normal human, but they can stretch their necks to do anything.
It's like Mr. Fantastic, but just like way too specific. Just like, could you imagine if that was his ability? He's like, yeah, I can actually have the ability to just stretch as long as I want.
He just headbutts enemies, that's it.
It's like, yeah, you'd have to have like a helmet on.
Yeah. And he like grabs
them. Can they snap their neck?
Teeth.
Can they snap their neck? That's the real question. Could you imagine that if like they wake up in the morning and they're like, oh man, you know, long day at work, crack, 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 crack. It would sound like they died. It would sound more than like they died. It would sound like, it would just sound awful.
I think the idea is that they're like ghosts, so their heads.
Can ghosts snap their necks?
I guess if they think they can.
Is it worth being a ghost if you can't snap your neck?
I don't snap my neck on a normal daily basis, man.
You know what? Understandable. You really shouldn't.
Yeah, it's bad for your joints, actually. I hear.
Yeah, they say that not even that. They say that
9 out of 10 doctors say
100% of doctors recommend the fact that if you actually do that and then you get into a car crash, your neck is like too loose and you can just die.
Really?
Yeah, it kind of stinks. But you know what?
100% of doctors say that. That's crazy.
1,000,000% of doctors.
12% of 12 doctors, which is one doctor,
that's
denies
definitely
it.
not how math works.
But they killed him, so 100% of 11 doctors agree.
Yeah. That's okay.
He died in a car crash.
Like they say, 2 plus 1 plus 1. 2 plus 1, that's 3 quick maths, something like that. I'm trying to be trendy, guys. Anyways, what's the next? What's the next girl? Quick.
So
before I show the fact that I'm not, you know, not up to date with my man's not hot lyrics.
I swear,
I swear, we're gonna edit that in. We're not.
Yeah, he'll actually nail it down. Jason, you got that right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
So yeah, actually, Jason's a harpy.
Yeah. Yeah, there's.
Dude, we never talked about cat girls.
That's because they're like different, man.
Dude, that's
They're on
definitely.
a different level.
Yeah, that's like, because that would be like past SSS.
You gotta.
That would be like, you know, golden. That would be like, you know, chaos emerald level. Like, that's not even fair.
You gotta. Okay. I don't want the opinion. I mean, I guess we can get the opinion of all the people listening to this. I'm not a YIF. I'm not into YIFs. Jason is totally 10 times into YIF.
I'm definitely not.
Now it really does it for me.
No, but.
But any girl can look cute with cat ears.
Yeah, dude. Honestly,
like
I was gonna say Thanksgiving instead of Halloween. It's gonna be like, yeah, dude. People's Thanksgiving costumes, pretty great.
Pretty. Dad was wearing a nice suit. My mom was wearing a nice dress. Grandpa was wearing those trendy suspenders. I'm just saying.
Trendy suspendies. Trendy suspendies. Give me some chicken tendies, my man.
Turkey, actually, not chicken. It's Thanksgiving. But yeah, I think cat girls. I don't count cat girls as monster girls, which I guess is kind of wrong.
Whatever.
Just because they're in an entire category, man.
They are. They're more than just. They can't be lumped.
They can't. Yeah, you can't just lump them. Talking about lumpy, what's lumpy? Oatmeal. And what's like oatmeal? Slime girls. It's our last girl we're gonna talk about.
Definitely not. I don't want an oatmeal consistency slime girl. That'd be so odd. Like it'd be like it tastes like. It's like, oh, what's the I'm like really gross oatmeal.
Wow, you're so hot. And you just touch them and you're like, ugh.
You're like, wow, this is really thick and not good.
Kind of want like Jello, I guess.
No, you want literally slime. You want,
yeah, kind of like sticky, thicker, a little sticky, like, a little thick.
Thicker slime.
Without chunks, preferably.
Yeah, definitely smooth.
Yeah, smooth, like peanut butter.
Oh, all of these comparisons are just terrible.
Just a peanut butter girl, dude.
Oh my god.
Only peanut butter.
Honestly, slime definitely SSS tier.
Yeah.
Undebatable. Because in terms of cool stuff, that's like a million.
Oh my god.
It's like anything. Dude, they can shapeshift basically.
They have anything. So like anyone out there
possibly want.
Anyone out there who denies obviously hasn't, you know,
they haven't tried it.
Yeah, they haven't tried it.
You know what they say? Try before you buy.
Bite the fruit, dude.
Bite the hand that feeds you. Try before you buy.
Unless it's oatmeal, in which case. But yeah, slime girls. Like, I don't even think we have to talk about it too much, but they're just... What else do you want?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Nothing. I know Tinway and I are both in, you know, absolutely...
Dude.
Just loving slime girl relationships. With each other.
With each other. In between, man. Just smothering. Between...
It'd be great.
Like, if you want... Let me just say, if you want a Lamia, right, that we deemed as a low tier for us, a slime girl can do that.
They can do anything.
They can do anything.
But they can't get the same texture. You can't get, you know, like, you're stroking a snake, not the same. That's the only thing. If you have weird texture needs. But, you know, if you have weird texture needs, that's really specific.
Yeah, if you really would just want a snake tail just wrapping you around.
Just at that point, like, did we have to tell you? Did you expect anything else? Did you expect our opinion to change you?
Yeah. Like, dude, buy an anaconda, alright?
Buy an anaconda. Yeah, procure one.
Just do it, man. If you like snakes
market.
that much. No, just go to the Amazon and just find one.
Steal one.
Bare bone it. Yeah, steal one.
Jeez.
You know your friend. You know which friend we're talking about. You know you can get it from him. You know he has it.
That's so awful.
You know he'd be putting food in his jacket.
Everyone is like, you know how like people are always like, oh, who's the mom friend? Who's the black market friend? Who's the friend who you're able to procure anything you could ever want off of? Who's the not even that? Who's the friend who sells anacondas?
Specific, you know. Yeah, the mom friend, the fucking bad boy, and the one who sells anacondas. It's like
yeah, you have the mom friend. You have like you have the funny one. You have the jock, the nerd, and then you have the one who sells anacondas.
It's just Breakfast Club. Never saw the movie. I know there's an anaconda seller in the movie.
There's an anaconda seller. What?
I don't know. Fucking I don't. I hear it's a really good movie though. Check it out, real.
Dude. What? That was so quick and that was so out of nowhere. Like, oh, Breakfast Club. It's like,
that's where all the stereos are from. Stereotypes, not stereos.
That's where all the 1980s stereos have been stolen from. Is showings of the Breakfast Club.
Going to the theater. I see them, man. They go into the theaters. Get the ladder out. No one stops them for some reason, and they just pick it up and leave.
In the middle of the film, you just steal the speaker.
You get the Doppler effect where it just
goes dead silent. It's like, how are you doing this? How did you manage to do this without anyone noticing? It went silent in the middle of the film.
And everyone's like still like into the movie and everything. They didn't even notice. Don't even notice.
But everyone says the Breakfast Club is good. Yeah, dude.
I say that's a cult classic.
I'm not a, you know, I can't say that I'm not a fan of the Breakfast Club because I've never seen it. But breakfast.
You're not really into breakfast yourself, dude.
Breakfast overrated.
I disagree. I believe it's perfectly rated to overrated.
You know, cause like I don't even like. I read this thing by Anthony Bourdain, and no, I'm not just stealing his opinion. Don't hit me with that. Come on. But like,
although you can't, it's real good. Huh?
No,
no reservations.
No, obviously all of his shows are amazing. But the thing I was gonna say was he basically says that like, you know how people, and I've definitely been hit with this many times because like I cook a lot, and like I like to talk to people, and they're like, oh yeah, man, I cook, and I'm like, oh yeah, cool, really? And they're like, yeah, I love cooking breakfast. And I'm like, you know you can't cook. Like, I can cook breakfast. That's not cooking. It's like, yeah, dude, I can do eggs and I can make toast. It's like, even if you can do like crazy breakfast stuff like eggs Benedict and stuff like that, it's like at that point, why aren't you just making actual meals? Because I don't think breakfast is bad. It's just not an actual meal.
I can agree with the fact that knowing how to cook breakfast is not you saying you know how to cook, because I can definitely fry potatoes and cook an egg. But goddamn, if I can make a lasagna, I can't. I probably could actually, now I'm thinking about it, but I don't. That's it.
I shan't.
So, I won't say I'm a cook.
Yeah, dude, I would.
Breakfast. I can. Yeah, you cook for your family.
I do. I used to make dinner every single night.
He's a foster dad.
Yeah, I'm a foster dad for 10 kids.
Coming in troves, dude.
It's actually crazy. It's like I signed up and they were like, yo, can you do one? And I was like, yeah, sure. And then they gave me like 10.
10 and 1. Dude, how's Amanda doing? Is she going through college?
Yeah, I'm done with college actually. Finished up her PhD. It's crazy.
What?
I'm 19 and I've been raising her since she was, like -5. So don't really know how that adds up.
Well, let's see, I'm -5, 19, 14.
I don't know. We'll have Jason do the math in post.
Sure.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he'll do it. He likes math.
He won't do it.
But yeah, no, I can't. I gotta say about breakfast, I can eat it only all the time. Dude, if I had nothing else.
I forgot to tell you. Okay, last summer, I was the biggest degenerate you've ever met in terms of my anti-breakfast hate, right?
Oh.
I would wake up, and I wasn't waking up late, right? Because nowadays I don't eat breakfast, but it's just because like I'm lazy and I don't have enough. I have enough time. It's just I wake up super late, so I just don't eat it, right?
I feel you there.
But now, back in the last summer, I was getting up at like 9 a.m. So I had plenty of time, and I really should have been eating breakfast. And I did technically eat breakfast, but I made my like pledge against breakfast food. So I would wake up and I would eat lunch.
Oh my god.
So I would wake up and I would have like a sandwich.
Oh my, I can't
do
that.
I would wake up and I would have like chicken fingers or like something like a breakfast food.
Oh.
It was
lunch food, like.
No, yeah, lunch food. Yeah, you're right. And I was really into it, but it felt so wrong. Like every fiber of my being was like, Jason, you're doing the wrong thing.
I can't. Like, when I wake up, all right, and I don't eat breakfast, right, and I'm like going to classes and all that stuff, and I'm really hungry and it's lunchtime, I still want breakfast food. Like, because I didn't have my breakfast first meal of the day, like cooking it up Gary's way. I just.
Steven, don't you eat good food for breakfast, right?
I try.
I guess one of the biggest reasons for me is that I always only ate cereal.
That's brutal, dude.
So like I never had any sort of like, oh man, I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna have that. I had just had cereal every single day for like 18 years.
I brought this up with my roommates, and when they think of like breakfast, they actually kind of share your opinion a bit. But when I hear the breakfast food, they were talking like cereal and bagels, and I'm like, what about like steak and eggs? And they're like, that's not breakfast. And I'm like, what?
Steak and eggs is definitely a step past. Now you're getting into we're getting into actual food.
Obviously, that's breakfast still. At least
dude,
for me
that's not. That's like
it's totally.
You're making it too much better.
It's delicious. Like add in the steak, put a piece of toast next to it, dude. Bacon everything in the grease.
Dude, because I know how you like to eat, and that's not breakfast.
It's breakfast to me.
I know because you eat breakfast that's worth eating. 90% of people, and my definition of breakfast is like not real food.
I want to disagree with you, but with the reaction that my roommates gave me, I see where you're coming from.
Cause like the whole thing is like it's not like you eat like the optimal like best breakfast that would make me be like, yeah, dude, breakfast food's amazing. But it's like
the ideal dad just came home.
Dude, like I remember there was that one time that I went over to your house and I slept over and we woke up and it was you, me, your brother, and your parents were cooking breakfast and we were watching like Steven's Universe in our pajamas and I was like, dude, why do you live in a sitcom? Like it felt so wrong. I was like, do I not like my life? Like why does this feel so good? Why do I feel like I'm living in the Brady Bunch right now?
You saw the camera, right? Like
I really did, dude. It felt so weird. It was like, this is so fake because it was too good. I was like, damn, Tinway really I feel like I have a family here. And I was like, wait, hold up, I have a family. Like, what am I doing? But it felt so perfect. I was like, Tinway, this is why you like breakfast. Because when you think breakfast, you feel loved.
Saturday morning breakfast, which I think it was Saturday when we had it.
It was
the best shit. Like, and I know exactly what you're talking about. It's like you wake up, it's sunny outside, the sun hits your face, and it's like da da da.
Yeah, it's the best day.
And then like, yeah, exactly.
No, that's why you think breakfast is cool.
Because I got good breakfast.
Me eating cereal alone in my room at 8:30 in the morning and like trying to just scoff it down as quickly as I can before I can get to class. That's not a good breakfast.
I barely consider that breakfast, but
neither do I, which is why I don't do it.
So for all of our viewers out there, if you eat breakfast like a degenerate, like Jason, sorry,
so
which
rude,
is probably how most people eat breakfast.
Dude, that is how people eat breakfast. That's why people don't like breakfast. Like people who like breakfast, like dude, that should be like the standard.
So if you're a degenerate, like Jason, try the Brady Bunch style, and if you're a Brady Bunch like me, don't try the degenerate style.
Don't ever try.
No reason.
You're gonna just because then you're gonna be an angry. You're gonna be an angry guy out here trying to like eat a sandwich for breakfast because it makes you feel more loved.
If you're part of the Brady Bunch, like really, why step out besides the weird like clone shit? All right.
Yeah.
Just keep the breakfast. It makes you happy.
Dude, I don't know.
Man, cereal. Oatmeal, like the oatmeal girls. I can't.
Yeah. Slime girl? Oh, wait. Oh, you mean oatmeal girl? It's like, no, what is wrong with you? I do not mean oatmeal girl.
And like you're just sad sitting in your room just eating your oatmeal girl. And it's just like, I want a better breakfast. I want steak and eggs girl.
Yeah.
And she's like right there and she can hear you. And she just gives you like a look, but you just like...
You're just like, you know what? You're not that delicious.
I'm sorry. But you just keep eating.
You don't even have apple butter.
Yeah.
It's like she's a non-apple buttered oatmeal girl. It's like, what's going on? I want an oatmeal girl in an oatmeal world. Life is fastic. Life is fantastic. Life in plastic.
Those are two songs.
I don't even know.
Oh no, I was thinking of Material Girl.
I'm a material. I am an oatmeal girl. No, I was trying to do the Barbie girl song.
Yeah, I realized that now that I was singing over my head.
I'm an oatmeal girl. In an oatmeal world. Life in oatmeal. It's fan oatmeal.
I need a fan for this oatmeal.
Yeah, this oatmeal's too hot.
Too hot.
Give me a fan. Oh my god.
I'm Goldilocks right now. I can't.
Goldilocks and the 7 slime girls.
7 slime girls.
The slime boys.
Oh, really slime gross. Boys and slime girls.
Yeah, they never talk about monster boys.
Yeah. You know what? All our Fujojinshis out there. Is that right?
Fujojinshis? What are you saying?
I think I fused Fujoshis and Dojinshis together.
Yeah, Fujojinshis. Yeah, you're like, all of our Jin Cherokees out there. Like, what number beast do you have within you? It's like, no, stop. I don't even know.
I'm in the Fox Yiffies. I'm in the Nine Tails, dude. Nine-tailed Yiffs. But we want in the comments, all of you, which is probably like what, 10,
Probably
I don't know why
zero, dude.
I don't know why I speak like there's like 100 of you out there.
We have a devoted fan base, didn't we?
Anyone out there?
It's all about faking it till you make it. I told you about my idea for starting up a Twitch stream where you fake donos until eventually you get fat donos. We're gonna fake comments until we eventually get.
That.
What?
You're releasing the secrets, dude.
Oh, whoops, sorry guys. A little bit of inside baseball here.
It's okay. Only 4 of you watching. We can. Yeah, he had the idea of just taking out a loan to start.
Massive loan.
Massive loan.
Like 100,000. I'm talking. This is why we got the 30-year mortgage.
Interest doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're definitely
because we're gonna pay it off like
really quickly, right?
Yeah, we just put it all into the live stream.
Yeah, we're gonna slowly donate like 5 at a time, and then we're eventually gonna start hiking it up.
And we're gonna do, and we're gonna do those like we hike it up each time like 80,000 what?
No, we can make it even worse. We can make it like 5 or 100,000.
Thank you, Jason 19047.
It's like they're all named Jason.
Just different numbers. They're all our interns.
It's like, man, these really seem like bots. Like everyone in the comments is like, this is clearly fake.
Wow, this is. No, dude, everyone in comments is like, wow, it's incredible. I've been doing it. It's just Jason.
Yeah, it's all anyone who's not Jason. Dude, that'd be like the scariest thing to just accidentally hop into. You're like, huh, what's this? And then you like everyone in the comments is Jason. You're like, what's going on?
What the fuck? What have I got myself?
Like, what is this?
We're also just gonna do like the eating podcast where they just take a video of them. No, live stream.
Dude, I forget what those are called. They have like a name.
They do. I know.
Not social eating. I forget. I think it's a Korean name.
Oh, definitely.
I don't even remember.
We're gonna watch us eat.
We're
play
not
with our
gonna
kids.
talk.
We're not gonna talk.
It's gonna be it's gonna be a vor podcast.
Yeah, we're gonna take the camera. We got GoPros for this. We're just gonna.
We bought GoPros.
We're just gonna go to different. We're gonna go to each other. We're gonna get different animals and just slip it in.
Good stuff.
Because we know what you guys want.
We know we have to give the people what they've been clearly demanding.
And that's the big VORE.
RESPECT.
Respect the vor.
You know.
Respect the pack.
Respect the paw.
Respect the vor.
So yeah, we have very disgusting fans. But we love them.
We love you guys. You and your goopy slime girl enjoying nature, because that's what we do too.
See, yeah, no, honestly, dude.
Because by now it's only the slime girl lovers.
Yeah, because everyone else is like not SSS tier. Just laugh. It's like you can watch the roll off as the viewer count on Twitch, which this is being live streamed on.
Yeah.
Slowly goes down.
Twitch.strawpoll/
Twitch.pb/co.uk.
Yes. Yeah. PB standing for peanut butter. Because we only do peanut butter slime girl.
The whole concept of having different
consistency slime girls.
I don't like that at all. I don't like this concept.
Like you were just thinking of your your nice standard glue and glitter sticky slime girl. Yeah, but dude, man.
I didn't realize that I was I'm behind in the meta.
Ice cream girls? Come on.
That would be incredible. That would just be because you're consuming. See, that's some vor that I can get behind.
It's just eating ice cream and it's telling you stop it, Jason Coon.
Jason Coon.
And then you killed her.
No, that would definitely not be the move.
No. Anyways, no, how else will you get ice cream?
I think that on this note, we're gonna wrap up here.
Oh, the ice cream girls are gonna.
It's like now I have some research to do.
Yeah, okay. I think that was. So slime girls. Just a quick recap. Slime girls are S rank, SS rank. Lamias aren't.
Yeah, definitely not. Breakfast is real if you make it seem like
if you're the Brady Bunch
while you're eating your breakfast. If you're not, then don't bother.
And happy Thanksgiving.
Yep, happy Thanksgiving, guys.
All right. We'll catch you guys.
Catch you on the flip side.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Dude, that's why I know. Anyways, peace, guys.
See you later.